What's up, everyone? Today is going to be a super quick video making those super cool straps. I know you guys have seen it all over the internet. It's the Almendra strap that's on the Almendra bag by Shamballa. I made one a few days ago, but I made this one with vinyl. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can make it if you're using like waterproof canvas. I lie. I mean, you could use waterproof canvas, but I mean, if you're using like cotton or something like that. Okay. So basically, when I did it with the vinyl, I left my edges exposed because it was a pretty sturdy vinyl. But if you don't want to leave your edges exposed, this is how you're gonna do it. So I've got my material for my strap cut. And then I've also got my stabilizer cut. Now, she does recommend using Peltex as her stabilizer. You can do that. I'm going to be using Emmaline Heavy because one side of my strap I'm going to be using vinyl. And it's a pretty sturdy one. So I'm only going to be stabilizing my side that I'm using. This is a light canvas, but it's a soft canvas. So I'm going to go ahead and interface that. But let's get started. I've already cut out my strap connector piece. I've got 2 of those. And when I cut them out, I went ahead and made the markings for where we're going to be applying our rivets. For hardware, we're going to need 2 swivel hooks and 4 rivets. For the size of the template of the strap connector, it is for a 3/4 inch swivel hook, but you can adjust that size if you need to. Just use the template for the end piece and make it the size that you need it to be if you have a 1 inch swivel hook or 1/2 inch or so forth. And then we've got 3 pieces for our strap. The smallest one is our stabilizer template for the ends. The next size one is our margin template. And then the last one is our template for the ends. So first off, I am going to grab the template for the ends, and I'm going to place that where I'm lining up the ends and it's centered. So it's gonna fit right down the middle, okay? And then I'm going to get that marked. While I'm there, I'm also going to mark where those rivets are going to go. All right, I'm going to place this in the center of this vinyl piece and find the center down here as well. Okay. I'm going to mark that. I've already placed this on here, right down the center, and it should line up, and mark that as well. Now I'm going to trim that off. Go ahead and get the placement for your rivets on. We're going to wind up doing it again later, but yeah. Get that on. And then go ahead and do the same thing to the other side of the strap. The other end. Now let's grab our stabilizer piece. Okay, now we're gonna grab our piece that is the cotton that we want to bend over. And we're going to grab our margin template and we're gonna line it up along one side. It doesn't matter which side we do first. So you want this to be even with the end, and then you want this side to be even with the strap end along here. And we're going to make a mark. And now we're just going to shift this over to the other side. And make a mark along the other side. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're just going to be bending this material in to that line, just like that. Now, of course, it isn't long enough to get all the way across the strap, so just grab a ruler. And use that to get the line across the entire strap. When you get to the other end, grab that margin template again. Line it up along one side. And along the other side. Got it. Okay. So now we need to get this bent in. So there's a bunch of different ways you can do that. If you want, you can use double-sided tape. Just push it along that line. And what we're doing is we're bending it in to the line, not on the line. We're going to be bending it in to the line, just like that, okay? I am going to be using an adhesive glue to do this today. All right, well, my spray didn't work, so I am going to be using double-sided tape. Okay, and when you get to the curves, go ahead and make some little snips in it. Not too big, okay, because we obviously don't want it to show from the front, so it's very tiny right along the curve, just to make sure that that lays really flat. Okay, so our interfacing, our stabilizer should be cut the same length as our strap. You can grab your stabilizer template piece for the ends and use that to get your stabilizer cut, and you would use this for your whole stabilizer piece. Now, because I am using interfacing, I went ahead and made my interfacing be just slightly shorter than my strap, so a little bit under 2 inches. But you can use this stabilizer template. That's what the instructions say. So go ahead and do that. I am just going to be using this one. Okay? Okay. And now I'm going to lay this on my strap. And head over to my heat press and I'm going to get that fused on. If you are going to be using craft text, then you would get your craft text cut out, and then you would use either an adhesive glue or just whatever you use to adhere it, and you would get that attached to your strap, to one of your sides of your strap. Okay, once you get your stabilizer on, you can go ahead and grab that template for the ends and line it up down the center again. Or if you can see your dot that you made earlier, then just use that dot to go and do it again. If you can't, then you can use your template and just center it and get it marked again. What I'm going to do is wait until I get my straps connected, and then I'm going to go and draw that on the outside. That's just how I prefer to do it. But once you've got your stabilizer on, you're going to attach these two straps together. Okay, so I'm going to give them a little spray. I just realized that I skipped a step. What I should have done was the strap that we're going to be leaving our edges exposed, we need to make those same markings that we did with the margin template. Silly me. So you can do what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to lay my strap centered on top of the vinyl part. There we go. Get it pressed together really well. If you have a roller, you might want to use that. And now I'm simply going to use this side of my strap to cut down my other side and make it match up. Does that make sense? There we go. Perfect. Bam. There we go. Same thing on the other side. Perfect. Oh, this is so pretty already. We haven't even finished yet. Look at that. So cool. Okay, now my canvas side did shrink a little bit when I interfaced it. So just have a look at yours, and if the size is off at all, you can just go ahead and trim that down really fast. Okay, and now we are going to head over to the machine, and we're going to top stitch around the entire thing at 1/8 of an inch seam allowance. Let's start at the end right here, back stitching all the way around. Okay. Okay, once we've got our strap connected, I am going to grab my template for the end piece again and place it centered on this strap. There we go. There we go. And I'm going to get my rivet placement put back on again. All right. So get all your holes punched. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get this connected. All right, that's it. Oh, so pretty. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Love it. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Thank you, Sammy. What a cool strap. That's it, y'all. And if you're like me, you're going to be going and making so many of these to go with bags that you already have because it's so cute. I love it.